Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Rez, and thank you very much for checking into the resort. I'm joined by Helvet and Sev today. Say hello, guys.
Hey.
Hello, guys.
Can you just be fucking normal for once? My God.
Can you say hello, guys? That's what he says. Okay.
Whatever.
That was the wrong move.
We are back with Civilization 5. Last we left off, it was kind of a chill session last time. Not much happened. We just kind of continued on peacefully. There were no wars, at least not conventional wars. There's definitely a religious war going on right now between me and Korea.
Korea's winning.
Well, Brussels isn't worshipping either, so right now it's a stalemate. I think, anyway.
I mean, in Brussels, neither of you are winning because I'm exerting far more pressure than either one of you just by virtue of having trade routes running into it. So, you both suck.
Well, that's not very nice, bro. Anyway, damn, when does the world conquest begin? I don't know. I mean, so far it looks like Washington's gonna win the world conquest. None of us are really able to stand up against Washington. Miadi, hi Green Bun, how you doing? Nice to see you, hope you're doing well. You have just joined, we have just started, so you have not missed much.
Unit promoted.
Oh, by the way, guys, I did fiddle with the microphone settings a little bit, so I should be a little bit louder, and so should Sev and Helvet. So if they're too loud, or if I'm too quiet, or vice versa, please do let me know. We do have a goal today, as I've said in previous streams. For anyone who's been part of the channel for a while, they've probably seen my stream stutter and lag. So I am putting together a fund for a new computer. If anyone is in the position and are willing to help me out with that, I would be greatly appreciative. But everything is voluntary, and I just appreciate you guys being here. Sound is good? Nice. I'm glad to hear. Glad to hear. Other than that, we're just going to continue with the session until, I don't think we've determined how we're gonna, like, determine a winner of this.
Well, traditionally the game does that. So.
So we're gonna find out in like 100 turns, because the max turn timer is 500.
I'm surprised that wasn't off.
It is off. Normally the game would just end, but when there's no way to change how it works. I don't think it'll always tell you who wins the game at 500 turns. It's whether or not the game ends at 500 turns is the setting.
Yeah, because I know regardless of how victory was achieved, you can just play past the victory.
If Helvet's turn is taken, I need to leave and come back.
No, I'm still doing my turn.
Helvet's turn is taken, but in game it's showing me that Helvet's turn is still being taken.
Oh. Okay.
On my screen it says that Rez is still over here.
Because
fucking around.
I am still fucking around.
Okay.
Oh, and the game is paused because Sev is joining. Go.
Yep. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Well, sometimes I hate the game.
Sometimes I hate Dead Rising 2.
Get good.
Get good.
No.
Easy way to determine who wins the game. Post-democracy Gandhi move. mean, that is one way of doing it.
Should have had India on this.
It was random.
I know it was. I should have picked India, though. Route to cancelled? What the fuck does that mean?
It means a unit that you're trying to move somewhere couldn't get to where it was going to.
Oh. Oh. Oh, whatever. I kind of assumed that was supposed to say the name of where it was going, but it's fine.
It's cool. It's cool, I guess.
A unit was killed. Oh, my musketmen fighting these barbarians.
The enemy has been spotted near Lily Biome. Oh, it's just a pirate ship. And it's gone.
Pirate, yarhar.
Yo ho ho, I'ma kill ya.
Well, I guess I'll just build the road around these people. Don't mind me.
Oh, but when having to deal with protests.
Like months
Okay,
ago,
where are all my
Seven Helvet had a game just like for fun and in private, and I was playing Japan, and I was the biggest one in the game. I had the biggest city and I had the best science. No, because we were playing on a team, weren't we? And we didn't realize that science was a shared resource when you were doing it like that.
Yeah.
So I did not have.
Loser.
Bro was unaware that he was mooching.
Well, everyone was bitching off everyone, and we didn't know it.
He's like, man, I'm so good at this game. None of you can ever come close to touching me. Won't even do anything.
I want to brag,
Reminds me of a friend's dad a long time ago who played Titanfall for the first time and didn't realize that the regular soldiers were not other players.
The specters.
Yeah. So he was going around killing them. He was like, "Damn, I'm really good at this."
Did you tell him that he was?
Yeah, we had to break the bad news to him.
They never found him after that.
That would be soul crushing.
I put a bunch of my units to sleep because this game has a weird thing where one of us has to leave the game no matter what. To begin with, so if it will take troops that I just gonna have sitting idle when I let the AI control it for a moment and wake them all up, so I have to shut them all down again.
Wake them up to do what?
Move.
Oh, Submarine Civilization 5 is not responding.
Rez, you make me a sad person.
The music's still playing. Oh, I did the loading screen thing.
Yeah, I'm there.
There we go.
Okay.
So are we good now?
Yeah, I think so.
Are you sure?
We'll find out.
Oh,
Washington is
Washington.
quite the Eiffel Tower.
The Eiffel Tower. Well, I guess we're back to that. Sev, he's beating you in the Wonder War again.
He always was.
There must be a lot of barbarians out there.
Trade route plundered. Oh. The one I had with Bucharest. Can I make anything other than a fucking frigate yet?
No.
Nope. I'm still stuck with frigates. Meanwhile, the fucking Eiffel Tower's going up.
Loser.
You're still stuck with frigates as well. Shut up.
I am, but I'm also not concerned about it because I'm not really dabbling in ocean stuff.
Fuck you.
I needed some salt in my chips. Can you hand it over?
Oh, fucking jizz on your chips.
It's weird.
You
It's a
take the
weird
good
thing
with
to
the bad.
say.
Yeah?
I can take the good with the bad.
Kebab.
I said I can take the good with the bad.
Oh.
Why? Why would he say he could take the kebab?
I
Oh,
didn't.
jizz on your chips. Kebab!
I don't know, because he says weird shit.
I say weird shit because you don't understand what I say.
Whatever. Fuck you.
Man, I love cheese and Liz would be like, what do you mean you just sneezed?
You don't like beans.
Yeah, I know.
I don't like beans either. I could live without those.
The only reason me not liking beans is deemed a quite travesty is because I'm English. Anywhere else, it's completely normal.
Was he shaking my head?
Yeah, but Wizzy says they only like the beans from a certain area. I think so.
Yeah,
What?
from the
Area?
UK.
I don't like them.
Ooh, there you go.
Oh,
Wait.
yeah?
Riz, you cannot lose this game to non-believers of the beans.
Oh, yeah, Wizzy? Jelly beans.
Well, I mean...
Jelly beans get a pass, but
Yeah. I fucking love
if
jelly
I
beans, but
if I'm gonna have any beans on the rest of my Thanksgiving plate, jelly beans.
I can't imagine
Hell
baked
yeah.
beans with a fucking roast turkey.
Kathmandu wants fag as your balls.
I'd kill a man and be like, yeah, I'm gonna have baked beans with your turkey, and I'd murder them.
The
With-
first council of Res
with
lays eggs will
turkey.
convene in 5 turns.
I don't... Like, so beans go with sausages, and that's kind of it.
You know, in my world, beans just don't go with anything because I don't want them anywhere near my food.
Preach, my brother, spit your shit indeed.
There's a cultural site right outside of Satsuma,
Oh!
and it's not gonna grow to the... It's gonna grow to this random ass fucking road instead of the
What's
culture.
the cultural site you're referring to?
The antiquity site, the thing that you need are the archaeologists to go to.
Oh, I don't see it. I see Mount Fuji.
Oh yeah, because that's way lower down.
Well, yeah, I kind of figured. I don't see the antiquity site.
No, you wouldn't.
But it's fine.
Oh, it's fine. I'll just be
kill Rez.
uncultured. What?
I have culture. What do you mean I'm uncultured?
Of course he has culture. How do you think he makes his cheese?
Let's go Helvet Coolism.
Yeah. Let me see. Where's this damn info? How do I get info? I have a lot of culture.
Don't yell at
He
me.
screams from the heavens trying to convince the world. I am a cultured individual.
I have culture. I have culture. Sparta and Civ 6 getting culture from war.
Oh god, of course Sparta would be a fucking...
I mean, you
Whatever.
can... There's an ideology thing. Is it ideology? What's the thing? A policy? Is it? I don't know. There's a thing you can get in this, which gives you culture for every barbarian you kill.
That's one of the very first things you can get from the honor track.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Losing grasp on Florence. What do you mean? I'm allies. I'm 61 out of 60 influence. I literally cannot be losing my grasp on them.
You're losing your grasp on Florence, Rez.
Apparently. My golden age ends.
Good.
You're very mean. You're a mean-spirited man.
I'm a nice guy.
Mr. Hell.
Are you a Reddit nice guy? He chuckled at that.
Why isn't he denying the claim?
I don't know what you're talking about. All of those are genuine.
Are you a genuine nice guy?
All of your things on Reddit is just genuine. Every time I said tips hat milady, that was genuine.
The closest I've ever come to saying anything like that anywhere is when I would play Counter-Strike. I can't remember what the context was, but I started using Tips Fedorov.
You sad, sad man. One of my things is that I'm supposed to get culture from having atolls in my border, but I haven't seen a single one. But to be fair, I haven't exactly explored a whole lot of the world. I've kind of just explored our continent, and that's it. Like,
all of the atolls must be somewhere else. Washington probably controls them all.
I could confirm that. Doesn't look like I have any.
like they seem really rare, especially for something that you're supposed to get a bonus from for culture.
I think that might be what makes them worth a culture bonus.
I've discovered electricity.
What were your people doing up to now?
Fucking, I don't know.
Discovering electricity.
Something.
See, why don't factories make people happy? That's what I want to know.
My finger! Yay!
I lost 5 fingers and my son in the factory today. Oh boy, I can't wait to go back tomorrow.
That's what I said.
That's what I've been saying.
How it used to be a fucking little boy chimney sweeper back in the day.
It builds character.
Sounds like something my dad would say.
Being a chimney sweeper builds character and lung cancer.
Oh, not specifically that. But he's said that to me a few times about various things. Like, oh, it builds character.
Trauma builds character, don't worry.
You killed my family! They're all dead!
And builds character.
Builds character.
I need to make an edgy anime protagonist. Let's kill everyone they love.
I mean, fucking in the Ubisoft universe, I can't think of a single character that doesn't have their story kicked off by family tragedy.
Man, my niece got killed in a shooting. But I don't care about that anymore.
Well, except for Watch Dogs 2. But I hated the story of that game, so that one doesn't count.
I don't acknowledge it.
What the fuck do you mean no longer an ally of Florence? It's 1 point off of maximum and we're not allies? Are you fucking for real?
Maybe we'll be friends if you gave me money.
Florence was was a place. There was a word I was hunting for. I can't think of it at the moment.
A place.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah!
place.
Nailed it.
Did you just give them money?
I give him some coin.
See,
Oh
I
my
can't
God.
prove that he did or didn't do that because I can't see points.
What you gonna do about it, punk?
Prove it.
No.
God.
What?
He was just
I
thinking
don't
about his
know.
nickname in high school.
God.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Back then, people used to call me the Big G. What the hell is it?
Let's see. Florence is cultured and hostile. Yeah, that fucking tracks. Okay.
They're a bit
Sounds like
elitist, are they?
you're elitist, blue man.
I disagree.
Blello man.
There really is just fuck all here.
Man, these games are taking ages. Oh wait, it's just Rez's turn.
I'm making sure I'm doing shit. You fucking pleb.
You can't do it quickly?
I'll take however I goddamn want.
I think you were missing a couple of words in that.
I'll take it however I want.
I mean, yeah. It still works.
Rub's tummy.
God, how much does a fucking circus cost to purchase? Jesus Christ, it's taking forever to build. 400? Oh, God.
400 coins for the circus.
Damn. It's like 7.
That's a whole 7 guys.
You know what? Whatever. My people are getting angry.
Why?
And I don't understand why. I don't know. I've done nothing but serve them wholeheartedly
Washington has
with
completed
all my
Broadway.
ways of making money. Washington completed another wonder set.
For legal reasons.
I really want to see their capital. Which would just be Washington.
Honestly, by now, man is probably going full bore on wonders in multiple locations. He has to be. It's either that or Washington has the highest rate of production physically possible. One coal requires improved iron. There's not even iron near here. Ugh, fuck you.
I discover aluminum, and of course there's not a single fucking bit of aluminum in any of the borders I already have.
Oh.
Oh, you sure are a hater, Red percent. See, I'm not gonna do it now.
Fuck you, laughing. What? What is so funny?
You don't have anything else to say?
What? I'm confused.
stay confused, I guess.
What is it? Am I meant to be like getting something? What's
No.
No,
Did you
we'll
say
give
something?
you that impression.
Did I what?
Did you say something?
Oh no,
Did you do something?
nothing you didn't hear
What?
or whatever.
What did you do?
Don't worry about it.
He's gonna be lying awake at night, like, what did he do?
I'm scared.
You should be.
You know that voice crack.
It was a fucking purposeful voice crack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah.
we can still make
That's
fun of
you.
things.
Okay.
That's what you sounded like just now.
Alright.
I pissed myself on purpose. You can't be upset about it.
Okay. Anyway. How's everyone in chat doing? Because I'm being
God.
fucking bullied.
Now my people are even angrier.
Big
Yeah.
gay blue thing.
It's by saying Savory permitted the term big gay.
Big gay.
Let's see. Truffles, wine, dyes.
Are you looking at me?
Dies.
I mean, if that's what you want me to do. Deal proposed, Helvet.
Each world wonder
Alright.
provides free culture to its site. Holy fuck, Washington's gonna fucking explode even more. I mean, I'm interested in the scholars and residents thing.
You would be.
Yep, because I'm fucking lagging behind.
I'm going to put all mine into cultural heritage, so I'm not putting anyone down, but I'm also not putting anyone up. I'm neutral.
Yeah, are you sure you want to enact cultural heritage sites?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that. Washington's gonna explode with that.
Give me some time. You can't see the army I have. You physically can't. Well, I do need to clear some out, considering some of them are pretty, you know, they're cavalry. Some of them are still cavalry. I'm gonna get rid of all of them and actually start, you know.
Do you still have cavalry?
No, I just never got rid of them. Like, I've got Gatling guns, artillery. I'm trying to disassemble you, not automate you. Get out.
How you doing, Jeb, anyway? Nice to see you.
Yeah, he's been saying that like at least once every day for the last few weeks now. We don't know where it's come from.
What, nice to see you?
Specifically about Jeb. It's like something. I don't know what's wrong. But he just seems lonely, you know.
The
he
fuck
keeps
are you
saying,
talking
nice
about?
to see you, Jeb, even when he's like in a private call. It's really weird.
Okay. I say nice to see you to everyone. It's just like, you know, the normal thing to do.
No, you don't.
Is your allegiance to Florence still slipping?
No. I'm 67 out of 60.
There's no fucking way you're 67.
Old bastard.
I'm looking pretty good for my age.
No, you're not.
I don't know, but
I think I look
Yeah.
pretty good immediately. No.
But like, wow, thanks.
Thanks for
Oh,
the
you're
vote
welcome.
of confidence, guys.
They both
They
passed.
both passed. Right,
Yay!
so Washington's borders immediately take over the entire planet.
Hey, that's what Sev was cool with that. That's what he wants.
If Washington wins, it's your fault, Sev, because you're the one dealing with him.
Give me time.
You've had 1,977 years.
How long have you had?
Damn!
I only just researched electricity like 2 months ago, so give me some slack.
Oh, it took you that long.
Yep.
Damn. Why the hell are you all the way down? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
What?
No, I had a great person that was suddenly like 12 tiles away from where he originally was. It's like, hold on. But I forgot. He traveled down the road.
Rez, why are you being stupid?
One day I'll win.
Yeah, Raz.
Are you no? Because if that fucking wins, I'm completely fucked. Did you? You're so dumb.
If what? If what happens?
Dead.
What are you going on about?
Check the resolutions.
Hold on. I have to go through all this good news. Let's see what
All these good things happening to me.
Where do I look at the resolutions for the? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Enact.
Man won't stop trying to shove his balls in people's
It's
face.
been twice. I've tried to propose
Yeah,
it twice.
we've had 3, and we've had 3 of these. Out of 3, you've proposed it twice.
I didn't get to propose it last time.
Not last time, the first time you proposed worship my balls.
So?
That's 3 times.
So you're gonna fucking embargo me over it? If that passes, I'm fucked because I'm making no money.
Then make sure it doesn't pass. Instead of trying to spread your balls.
What the fuck? It could fail and the fucking embargo could still pass.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna have to work out another place for my trade routes to go just in case.
What the fuck?
Maybe stop trying to jam your balls in our faces. Do something worthwhile.
Like what?
Well, look on the bright side, Rez. It's a bit unlikely that too many people will be rushing to commit their delegates to that because you're not really in a position to make enemies of the other players.
See, Budapest didn't like that.
Oh, what's
Yeah,
Budapest?
They're just a little low on love.
I could give them
If
love.
Budapest is a bit low.
I would
on the totem
outroll you
pole.
on money.
What do you mean? I'm making £5 a day.
They're making
Jesus
108 with an oversized military.
Good for you. Fucker.
Don't step up to the plate if you can't cook.
How, in what way does me putting my religion as the world religion fucking step up to you?
I don't want you shoving your balls in
Your
my face.
religion is fucking tee-hee.
Yeah! And am I
don't think
forcing
any
it
of
down
us-
your throat?
I don't think any of us really have room to talk about the names of our religions, to be fair.
Mine just called Teehee, and I'm not trying to force it down everyone. Red's like, you need to take my balls, you need to take my balls, you need to take
And
my balls.
that deserves me being embargoed.
Yes.
Apparently it does. That's politics.
Don't embargo fucking Washington, who are steamrolling the game. Nah, just Japan, who didn't even have electricity until they didn't even know you guys existed. They're just we're over here
Then maybe
I still have
you
samurai.
shouldn't waste a fucking thing to say, "Look at my balls again."
It's
guys.
not a fucking waste because I benefit from it, and so do the people with the religion. Because then
Solely you.
everyone benefits from it because it gives you get more money from it.
Is that a follower belief or a founder belief?
How do I check that? It's a founder.
They don't benefit from that.
Well, followers.
So-
Okay, so followers can get pagodas, peace gardens, and relic. You get two faith, two
You
culture.
guys should have let me do this, and it would benefit you all.
You
How?
get 2 faith, 2 culture, and 2 happiness for from pagodas. And gardens give 2 happiness.
Oh, you could just stop trying to jam your balls in our face.
Or maybe fucking don't overreact and fucking embargo me.
Well, that's politics.
First of all, I can do the bit. Second of all,
What bet? It's not a bet.
yeah,
Japan's
the
about
bit
to
is
crumble
stop
economically.
pushing your balls in our face.
That's the bit.
He's gonna, he's gonna cut. There's the bubble. It burst.
I'm making 5 coins with everything I've got. Most of it is
Well, that number-
trade.
And we're
That
using.
number is about to be bigger and also in a different color.
And we're bleeding money. How do we make more money? Why are you trying to shove your balls in people's faces and it's making them
Fuck
angry?
you.
Man who just had to not shove his balls in people's face.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
Sorry, I can't hear you over there. Can't hear you over the planes I'm building.
I was about to be like, well, I guess you just have to trade with city-state. Oh, wait.
I've been globally embargoed. I'm fucked.
They're also adherent to the World Congress.
Then
Well,
make sure it doesn't pass, because I'm gonna make sure it doesn't pass. Let's make sure that you don't fucking push your
So
religion on everyone.
you're wasting your own fucking thing then by voting it.
Yeah. You're trying to get the point across to you. No one wants your balls, right?
You're the only one who doesn't want them.
Albert, do you want his balls?
I mean, I already made my my statement on that clear enough, I
The
think.
world
Yeah,
religion
you
doesn't-
waged war on him.
The world religion doesn't fucking automatically change every fucking city into it. It just gives it a bonus.
I would argue that embargoes don't change cities either.
You guys are literally unaffected by world religion. If like it literally doesn't affect you.
Hold on, let me see. What does world religion do? I forget. Let's see.
It just gives you like a
Civilizations with
bonus or
majority of cities in
something.
their empire. Get an additional 2 delegates?
He was trying to sway Congress in his favor
I
with his
just,
balls.
I just want people to look at my balls. That's
This
all.
man is trying to stuff the court.
I mean, I heard his balls are worth money. He seems 20 gold is 20 gold. See, Wizzy gets it.
Yeah, his balls are worth money to him. That's a founder tenant he was referring to.
I'll get money, please. I'm only
Right,
making
but
$5.
Everyone else becomes more cultural, they become happier, and they become more faithful.
If they have certain buildings in play.
Yeah, but if you've already got the religion, never mind embargo the...
Yeah,
Never mind.
What the fuck? What do you mean?
Oh, why would you do that? Since even the chat agrees.
Come on, chat. Chat likes my balls, right?
Well, I guess the
You are
the
the
bit for
vocal-
this episode is
You
about
are
to
the
become the
Vocal
Japanese
minority.
Great Depression.
Japanese Great Depression.
First they cut off my balls, then they cut off my income.
My balls are my income.
My balls are income.
Oh. Well. Fuck you.
Well, good to see how I stand with this community. I'll take my balls elsewhere.
We were a peaceful ball loving people. Until you
Oh.
embargoed us.
I mean, you're still gonna be peaceful. You're not gonna be able to afford a military
No,
after
I'm
that.
not. I can't afford a military now. I've got 4 happiness. Why?
Hey, Rez learns a lesson about consent. Fucking PSA. Remember, kids, if you want people to like you, don't jam your balls in their face.
I just.
I thought my balls were glorious. I have the best balls. My balls are the greatest balls in America.
I can adopt a policy, I guess.
It's just straight up forlorn.
I hope you have the commerce tree open. You might you might be able to reinforce your economy with that.
Commerce. Ugh. It helps a bit. Yeah, Brussels is a bit of a lost cause.
Yeah, it's not that large, and you guys are physically unable to exert as much religious pressure on it as I do. So get out of there.
Get out of
Get your
there.
filthy hands off it, Rez.
Brussels is my circle of influence.
Your circle?
Yeah, my circle.
Circles are cool.
Circle.
I agree.
No one asked you.
I asked him.
Casually changes my downvotes to embargoing Rez to upvotes.
If you embargo this fucking game, I'm fucking done with this game if you embargo me.
You might actually be if your economy is going to collapse. What are you going to do after that?
So why did Civ end? Technically, I won.
Civ was a dickhead, so I had to stop playing.
Rez wouldn't stop forcing his balls in his face.
It's a fucking joke. No.
Sev holds the economic future of Japan in his hands.
That seems like it should be a really weird statement.
Because Washington is probably not going to be like, no, don't do that.
Oh, someone who I don't know at all and I'm not friendly with is getting embargoed. Oh, this is gonna. Oh.
I swear to God, if I get embargoed because Washington votes for me, I'm gonna be so pissed.
He
Look,
very well might.
Thing is, the only way that would win out is if I didn't vote against it.
What
The only way it
what
would
if you
win
lose
is
delegates? What if you get delegates?
yeah, I make money. I know it's a hard concept for you to grasp, but I make
Fuck
money.
you.
A stack mad stacks.
Wizzy says, you see, none of this would have been a problem if you had just conquered everyone, Rez.
I didn't even have electricity until like 10 minutes ago.
And whose fault is that?
Fucking the game, because it spawned me in a fucking desert as Japan.
Yeah, see? Blood
You
and
don't
iron.
need electricity, you need blood and iron. Give him steel, lads. Give him
And
steel.
money. And also money, which is
Money.
not something that Rez is. He's not really swimming in
Yeah,
money. at
no,
the
I
moment.
don't get money.
Let's see. What do you got? Oh, you're not doing that bad on money. You
Oh,
fucking
my money
liar.
my money was at 5, now it's up to 65.
And Bird's been crying. Nothing to cry about.
Shut up. It doesn't mean I'm
Guys,
in the
I'm
clear.
a victim, please!
That money's gonna go away if this fucking thing goes through.
He's going about what if? It's told it's not gonna happen. So but what if it happens anyway?
Fuck.
Why don't you stop
Suck
pushing it
my
to happen
dick.
then?
Suck my dick. Okay.
Keep your balls off out of the fucking game.
Fuck you. I'll put my balls wherever I want.
I think it's a pretty good deal myself.
What did he offer? All your gold cheeseburger.
Yeah, pretty much.
I found out that he's making 65 gold per turn, so I offered to take 66 from him.
He's giving you the option to be the poor child you are complaining you are. I like how the luxury resources I can get from Helvet, it just says he has none.
None.
Is this a genuine offer?
Yeah, this is a genuine
This
offer.
looks like a genuine offer. Okay.
Genuine offer. Don't vote to embargo me, and I'll give you hamburger.
Hamburger. Hamburger.
See, I assume you are trying to fulfill some requirements.
I mean, I didn't even really look. I just.
You didn't look.
Well, those were the only two luxuries that you have that I don't have. So. And none of them are what I need, but you know, happiness is happiness.
Fine, whatever. You're lucky that, for whatever reason, made my people intensely happy.
Clapping like.
Why? I'm not entirely sure. Oh, it's because I have such a wide arrangement of luxuries now.
I wish my fucking people were as happy as you, because they have a shit ton of stuff, and they were like, it's not enough.
Well, to be fair, I wouldn't feel very secure living in a country that was
That's
that was
supposed to
one
be fucking
embargo away
embargoed.
from falling apart either.
Sejong has entered the industrial era.
It's kind of funny, because I'm pretty sure myself and Washington are modern, and he's just like, yeah, industry, baby! It's like, okay.
So, Rez, how's that relationship with Florence going?
At one point again, and they didn't.
Oh man, my economy just got supercharged. I am no longer hurting for money. Fuck you if you get embargoed. I don't care anymore.
Okay.
You can die now. I don't care.
One road from Carthage to Lilybium was all I needed to interconnect my entire empire. Apparently, it doesn't care how many jumps there are between a city and your capital, so long as the connection exists. Which is nice.
We're just not gonna take the game seriously because of this moment, and then like if he wins, we're like, you will fucking push it down. We're like, yeah, we're just playing the game to have fun. I was like, no, you all hated me.
Oh,
no,
yeah, sure. Fuck you.
No, that one road practically doubled my per turn income. So I'm pretty cozy right now. How about you, Rez? You soon to be poor fuck. How's it going?
It's like I know I'm the one who put you in a bad position, but I'm the one who's just playing the game for fun. If you're taking it seriously, then you're the fucking loser. Fuck you. That's what's that.
Putting balls in faces.
That's you, Save. That's you. It's like, oh, I was just having fun. I just a joke, man. Fucking fuck your empire.
And Helvet does something that's going to give him. You're like, oh well, fuck you, Helvet, fuck you, Helvet, fuck you.
He declared war on me, and I fuck you. Fuck, suck my dick. How about that?
To be fair,
man's molting but pretending he's not.
To be fair, I didn't actually intend to invade you. I only did that for the express purpose of capturing all of your religious
I didn't mean
figures.
to invade you.
I wasn't planning. I wasn't planning to.
I didn't want to walk up to your capital, take a dookie on your front lawn.
I did that.
I wasn't planning an actual invasion. I just did that because it was the only option I had to get all those damn missionaries away from my cities. All right, so I no longer care about roads.
Wait, we're to say Japan.
That too.
Can we build a road between our cities? Does that do anything?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't want one.
We have sushi.
And I've got so much money, I can buy my own.
From who?
I don't know. Whoever blows you up.
Okay.
I'll promise Washington that if he comes over and annexes you, I'll buy. I'll buy the sushi.
$1 of sushi a day.
You know, I really wish Masana would grow so I can put a manufactory there. But you know.
Well, with fat gazoo balls, you'd get more culture.
Just a girl with a dream.
You need to be stopped.
It's a fucking genuine reason, okay?
For you.
If he builds a pagoda, he gets more culture. It's not even just for me. He's the only one benefiting from that.
You're not benefiting from the mass increase in money you'll be gaining from?
I get more money, he gets more faith, culture, and happiness. He's getting more out of it than I am.
I have like 80 holy sites.
Okay.
Everyone shut up. I need to make a name.
Okay.
I have like 80 holy sites. There's several great works in Carthage alone.
I've not even gotten a fucking great merchant or anything.
Oh.
I don't feel fucking welcome here.
Jamming balls in people's face. People don't want to be around him. Why does no one want to be around him?
You know, why am I even fucking paying anybody for wine? There's wine 1 tile outside of my borders. Gimme!
Give me wine.
Buy a tile, I can't buy that one. Whatever. I don't care about anything. I hate it here. Choose production. Let's see what now. Why does my economics advisor care about that?
Your economics advisor is a very loving and tender individual.
Let's see, let's put a monument there, I guess. I don't know. When's the next World Congress session? 13 turns?
Yeah.
13 turns, the economic collapse of a certain nation to the northwest of me.
Lawrence, you're so fucking fickle.
That's the word I was looking for earlier. Fickle. I can't close the World Congress screen because it's loading everybody's turn right now. There we go.
I found oil.
You found what?
Oil.
Don't say that too loud.
Washington's right over there, buddy.
Let's see, your declaration of friendship with Japan has run its course. It sure has.
You don't wanna renew that?
Oh god.
What?
It's genuinely a pain for him to do it. Oh, I
Fine.
have to.
Oh yeah.
I was so tempted to try to withdraw it right as you went to click the button. Oh, my people are 10 happy. I'm making over 100 gold a turn. It's definitely nice over
It's not
in
like you're
this corner
fucking
of the
stroking
world.
yourself to this.
I might be. Damn, I'm so good at this video game.
This video game.
It's like, yes, this is how I play people in real life. They're just video games to
Ah.
me.
Masana has expanded. There's room for a manufactory now. I don't need your stupid ass religion. You get your balls away from me. Oh man, I'm getting old over here. How about you, Sev?
The fucking turn literally just started.
I just want to know how it takes so long. What is he doing? I think what it is like he doesn't like do big moves with his things. He moves them one by one each tile.
No, I just looked at the stream screen and I just see him spinning the world around.
I was trying to get a knight to go over to fucking Sev's land so we finally see what his fucking cities are called.
Yeah, I saw that completely removed from its context. I was like, oh, okay. So,
Fuck you, Florence.
they might just be using you for your money. They're like, oh, we're no longer allies, but we will be if you give us 20 gold.
A unit was killed. My samurai was gunned down by a Gatling gun.
Yeah, that would happen.
Helvet Town.
Hell yeah.
Look at that little thing.
Shut up.
Freedom. That's the tenet for me. Hell yeah. Money.
We're still in fucking
Dude.
medieval looking houses and Sev's got skyscrapers.
I do as I do.
You know, it's right up my alley that I can adopt a tenet that makes it to where to where banks and stock exchanges make people happy. Oh yeah. Why did my people get so much sadder in a very short period of time?
It's a hive mind.
They realized why they're sad. They realized why they were happy and it's like, oh, that makes me sad.
I think it's funny that it's 1988 and my merchants are still using camels to transport their wares. Does that ever change?
Yeah.
I'll take you off that so you can see what's going on.
Yep.
Because the only reason, like the only other Civ game that I've played is Revolution, and I know, like there eventually your trading caravans become box trucks.
I don't think that gives us the ability to see each other's maps, I'm afraid.
No,
I might
my boats are there.
Oh, there's nothing up there. You're going to reach a dead end. The rest of my stuff is around.
Let's see.
Specifically to the right.
Antwerp. Neutral mercantile, you say?
Say that again.
Mercantile.
Yeah, that scares me.
Let's see, 9 turns to the next Congress session. What?
Was that?
My city converted?
This entire time while
Oh.
Rez has been talking about like,
Wait, what?
oh no, the embargo. He sneaks in a dude when you weren't looking.
Convert to
I'm gonna have
what?
to do something about that.
No, I didn't. I didn't do anything.
Do you have a trade route running into Masana by any chance?
Yes.
That would be why. Okay.
How would it have converted it that thoroughly without you noticing until now?
Pressure.
Yeah, I never noticed that there was trade running into it because it's still very small. Are you paying them again?
Do I need the fucking diplomats?
Oh, the boats. That's right. Okay. I just saw the trade boat enter Masana. I was like, oh, right, that. It's a good thing I was keeping musket men around.
She's gonna execute people.
No, I should have upgraded these guys like a while ago. Jesus Christ. Um, a barbarian camp just spawned like 2 or 3 tiles away. So I've got to go deal with that. Oh, that's why. Son of a bitch.
South Gudava.
He's finding.
He's good at in the chat.
I have no idea. He was when I made the city.
Budapest has a new ally. Everyone in the chat doing okay? Everyone chilling out, everyone got something to drink, everyone got something to eat. Just relaxing.
session's coming up.
Yeah.
You know what that means.
Does the series end today?
Okay. Right. I keep forgetting how religion works in this game.
Norv Gudava. Gudava. Gudava? Gudava.
Me? Gudava.
Me? Gongaga.
Barbarian archers versus Carthaginian riflemen. Who will win?
Ba, 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 ba. Finally researching something other than a frigate.
What do you mean?
Forget about it.
What are you researching, Rez?
Steam power.
Stupid.
Okay. Thanks.
No, you're welcome. Anytime.
What a guy, that helmet. Surprisingly, apparently myself and America are tied with a science creation. At least according to Tyre.
I mean, it looks like America's been more production focused. But that's also just me speculating from the outside. Please, sir, I don't need any more great engineers. I beg you.
I'll take some.
No.
Oh, but want to do a unit trade?
Can you do that?
Yeah, actually. Oh, so you can gift them to you can gift them to states. I'm assuming you can do the same thing.
Appletown.
Appletown. Oh.
And the second I build Oxford University, I can finally build a new city or something.
Nah.
Is Oxford University a world wonder, or?
I think so, actually. You need
If
to
it
make sure
is,
you gotta make sure you have all the other universities. So I don't think
Yeah,
you
you
can
need
build
universities
otherwise.
in every city.
that sounds more like national wonder territory.
Well, if it is, then that's still beneficial. That's beneficial when I shouldn't have to worry about it getting stolen. Because that's always the worry, building ones that aren't national. Washington.
How many times has Washington screwed you over like that now?
I mean, twice this game. I just didn't announce the second one.
Oh, okay.
There we go. I finished the commerce tree, and my happiness went from -3 to +32. Thank you very much.
Wizzyville.
Are you getting the theme yet?
The Wizzyville Stadium is flooded by the ocean.
I didn't say Wizzy had good taste and where to put things. Just that Wizzy could.
Damn.
It's not
It's
flooded, it's a
not
new
flooded.
it's a pool.
The fish need stadiums too. Wizzy was caring.
Just think of the fish.
What do they get to watch all day?
It's called football and water is water polo.
Is what?
Water pogo.
No water polo.
Nah, I'd say water pogo. Pogo sticks underwater, DB.
Okay. I don't know. I don't think that'd work.
How do you know,
I'm
Joe?
done. Oh,
It's so fucking finicky.
Florence and Japan are no longer allies again. You paid them again, didn't you?
No, actually.
Well, what did you do then? You gave them something.
I don't think I'd give them anything.
Mm-hmm.
Danny Demon Town.
Alright, so there we go. That solves that problem.
There's only one more you'll be able to get through the ocean, and one is actually requires to be through on land.
Well, I won't be able to see that one then because I don't have any units that can go on land.
You don't have any units that can walk?
Not over its head.
Damn.
I finally got a fucking great engineer. Hmm. We'll see how this goes then.
Don't worry if you pressed the wrong button when you did that.
I said no. There we go. Fuck me.
I like how America was actually like, yeah.
America was like, yeah, for that.
Yeah, America voted for you to be embargoed. They were the only
Not
ones.
not all of their delegates, but their involvement in that proposal was yes. Let's do that.
They were the only ones to wish it upon.
Are chateaus Civ specific?
I don't know the answer to that. That'd be helpful.
That's really funny.
Oh,
no.
I just checked your stream. That the freedom one is being is against America's belief.
Yeah, America would be angry if the
Okay.
world ideology was freedom.
My
So-
ideology, if I'm correct, is autocracy. It was namely because it was one of the only ones where I could get 2 free talents out of it. Also, it lets me steal stuff from America more often, but don't tell anyone.
Okay.
It do. It halves the spy stealing rate. I think I worded that wrong. Let me. It doesn't halve its stealing rate; it doubles the rate at which you steal. Spies steal tech twice as fast.
Indigo DC.
Yeah. Oh, here are some. There are actually some atolls near me.
Good thing I can get to them.
Yeah. Thing is, they're in a position where you'd have to make your land on a tiny island with nothing else around it, but the two atoll. Surprisingly, wasn't building that.
The Kremlin.
The Kremlin's in Washington. Okay. Where will the Russian government convene now?
Your
The White House.
I had the same idea. Then.
Wait, what did you say?
I said your house to help it.
Oh. Yeah, I see those atolls.
Yep. They're also next to pearls, but they're also close enough to Indigo DC where they should be able to expand and just pick up the pearls.
Ooh.
What are you doing rigging elections in Almaty?
I don't know.
They're near America, near me. I'm trying to rig it to get against America. You're just rigging it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll put them in Florence.
The Koreans have sent their new wave of missionaries to our part of the world, I see. There's 2 missionary boats outside Brussels again.
Thank you, Almighty. I like getting new cavalry.
Have a horse.
Cavalry.
Public declaration from America. It's protecting Kuala Lumpur.
Oh yeah, that's been knowledge to me for a while. Guess because you just met it.
I mean, there's a lot of Korean shit.
Mm-hmm. That there are. I don't know what spurred them to send all these out, but they're doing it again. They're doing the thing.
Squeaky chair.
Okay.
Barbarian encampment. Jesus Christ. Okay.
What do you mean by that, Wizzy?
Between Japan and Korea having a fleet of their turtle ships. I've seen this before. Whose side won out? Take a drinky.
Mine.
Okay, choose a free tech. Oh. I guess the one that's going to take the longest, so...
Get Rez over here being all pragmatic and shit.
What's
What?
prismatic?
Pragmatic?
Close
No.
enough.
It's a prismatic.
Prismatic.
I finally
Oh,
entered the
Rez
modern
has
era.
entered the modern era.
My god.
Mein Gott. So what did you pick?
Light.
Probably pick something
Alright.
stupid. Yeah, he picked something stupid.
Okay. I mean, I don't think it was stupid.
I think it was stupid though.
Okay. I'm glad to know your opinion, Helbert. Your opinion matters a lot to me. Asshole.
The Carthaginian opinion is the most important one in the world.
I'm sure.
The Carth opinion.
Yeah, exactly. The Carth opinion. I like that.
I think I'm gonna use that.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go send some riflemen to kill all the barbarians again.
Here I go killing again.
I have to. They've dared to exist on my territory. I can't allow that.
Common mistake.
Nobody knows the way.
Indeed.
Of murder.
Indeed, I do. There's only one kind of peace on this peninsula of mine. My peace.
As in this gun.
And if they're outside the territory, you still kill them because they were too close to your border.
Damn right. But if I see a barbarian camp outside of Satsuma, Depends on what part of that sim they spawn near.
What's taking you so long?
But I forgot to click next turn. That's what took me so long.
Oh.
Man, these guys aren't taking their turn. What's going on?
The Koreans are really trying to get Confucianism into Brussels.
I mean, isn't Brussels is where the headquarters of the EU is, right? In today's world.
I guess. Why?
I'm just saying it's an important city or place.
No reason. Rez says as he packs a load of packs a bomb into his suit.
Well, here, for whatever reason, it's a religious conflict ground.
It's where the European Council / Commission, whatever you want to call it, is, yes. Wizzy knows. Wizzy lives closer to it than us. That's probably a lie.
It probably is. I'd expect you to lie.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Bitch.
Rez was later found dead.
I only remember it's in Brussels because of some news years ago. For some reason, it stuck to my brain.
We see that one day hearing that sounds like, wow.
And Antananarivo, whatever. Antananarivo.
What the hell are you even looking at?
A city state. Riga seeks a great scientist.
Where are these barbarians now?
In your house.
Get out of my house.
No.
A great person is born.
Oh. They're way over by Pagoda. I don't care about that.
Alright, I just tried to steal more tech from America and I just got told, you can't. You have more than them.
That doesn't seem right, though.
His stolen tech has reached critical mass.
You stole too much, sir!
You stole fizzy lifting drink.
2 sterling on Columbus, can you tell?
Michelangelo has been born in Japan.
Well, yo, I wonder what he's gonna draw. Oh, that's hentai.
Japanese Michelangelo in 2004. Okay.
that is just a hentai.
Hang on.
He learned the true art that makes bank. Raystar has completed the creation of Adam. I have a statue of Adam now.
The creation of Adam?
Yeah.
That's a painting.
I'm thinking of the statue of David.
Stupid.
This is how he was in the epic rap battle. He was born in 2004.
I was trying to look for any kind of like famous mangaka or manga released in 2004, but there are none. So any manga he made, hentai or not, they're all shit. They flew under the radar. No one cared.
Damn.
Something must have been made in 2004.
Things were made in 2004, yeah.
All media ceased making things for the year of 2004. No movies came out, no comics.
They're built. I know Washington is building Christ Redentor, which I'm also currently building, and hoping I'm building it faster. I'll have to see. Because I've just learned that they're building it.
Oh, hi Ghoulish, how you doing?
What's going on?
Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you. Ease be upon you.
Not EA Sports. It's in the game.
Sports. It's in your ass.
Yeah, it is. $5 of FIFA never stood a chance.
Who plays FIFA? When was the last FIFA game anyway?
I made one once a year.
And nothing changes.
Well, it's kind of hard to innovate on gameplay when it comes to a real-life sport, Rez.
Oh my god, guys! A new loot box system for FIFA. Let's see if I can pull Cristiano Ronaldo.
How about y'all? We're doing okay. We're just chilling and playing Civ.
It's Rendon.
Grab a drink, grab a snack, chill out with us, cause
grab a juicy ass.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
You're the one who said it.
Yeah, and you'd say it, but I said, oh,
whatever.
I spent a night in. I want to see this other town now.
And before you get Gandhi's, we don't actually have India. What kind of drink? Any drink that you want. Waiting for drink to embrace his inner conqueror. Waiting for Rez to embrace his inner conqueror and start declaring war on everything conquering the race and cities. Even if I did that, I'd fucking lose because Washington exists.
Yeah, this man is not winning the domination victory for as long as Washington is on the board.
I mean, I'm not winning it as long as Sev's on the board either.
Yeah, you suck.
Okay.
I mean, you're not far behind me, but you know. I mean, I was gonna say most of your shit comes from religion, but I'm actually it's only 10 points behind you on religion, so I'm not sure it's coming from.
How do you actually win a religion victory?
You guys trying that, and that's why you guys have more religion.
I mean, I kind of gave up trying to win the game after you were building, like, you know, Gatling guns and I still had samurai.
I was getting saved by some samurai booty. You just get like a fucking message from Denmark. Like, excuse me, what the actual fuck are you doing letting troops in my town?
Just medieval knights are walking through the fucking capital of Denmark right now.
They're just like fully like, you know, modern day civilian clothing, just looking at a bunch of feudal knights, and the knights like, good heavens, what is going on here? What garments are they wearing? It's like, dude, it's a knight. Dude.
Is that the knight?
Sometimes I forget that Helvet is requesting my truffles, so when it starts requesting, it's like, wow, you've connected truffles to your trade route. We love you!
I need truffles, please.
That's the cost of only having one truffle, I assume.
And yet, I make do.
I make do.
I make do. Oh, yes, it's true.
Hope everyone is doing well though. We have had a fairly chill stream, apart from the beginning.
Rez tried to shove his balls in people's faces, so I ran to embargo him, and he wasn't happy.
He was like, "Me, my economy will collapse if that goes through." Me.
It would have.
Rez like, no, don't let my economy collapse. Haha, you're so sexy.
He said it just like that.
Yep.
Sure did. Yeah, that's me. You're
Meanwhile,
probably wondering how I got in this mess.
I have so much money.
Elvis like, I am so full of money. Yum.
Let's see. Oh, only 106 gold per turn. Peasant.
Fuck you.
If I got rid of my units, I'd be making over 400.
Elvis Venice moment.
There's a part of me that wishes I would have played the Venetians instead, but
yeah, but
I'm making do as Carthage.
Last time I played Venice, I stopped playing the game as Venetians should, and then Cap got mad at me.
Well, you were taking all of the fucking people I was trading with.
That's what the Venetians are supposed to do.
Yeah, we spawn next to each other. It's like, why are you expanding? I need the trade.
Like the issue is that we were both playing on the same team, so I wasn't earning any money from trading with him.
Yeah.
Well, sucks to suck, I guess.
I couldn't expand. It was like, don't stop expanding then. I need this more than you need expansion. Shut up.
But yeah, that's the point of them playing the way they do. Is that's basically them taking over whatever trade network there could be.
Taking over the world.
How? Banana. Appletown, generate me revenue.
Where the? How did this Lancer get here? What the fuck?
Bye bye.
How are you here? Oh, there's a bunch of angry city-states with me because apparently this Lancer just fucking walked through. I set him to auto-explore and he was just walking through people's lands like it didn't
Yeah,
fucking
they
matter.
will do that.
And then now he's up against free barbarians.
You allowed that, Rez.
It's fine. He can deal with it.
Rez looking away from one guy. Because I'm a wanderer. Yeah, I'm a wanderer.
Everybody wants to rule the world, not me. I'm content to just rule this peninsula with an iron fist and keep Rez's stupid religion off of it.
Would you like to see my balls kicks them thoroughly?
Oh.
If you kick Rez in the balls, it makes the stock Dark Souls man moan. The
That is a funny noise.
You're a funny noise. Yeah. What now?
Bruh? What do you mean, bruh, bro?
Bruh, indeed.
Bro. Brio? Brio. Bruh.
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 Bro, Brett.
Welcome in, Brio. Hope you're doing well.
Rez has been taught not to put balls in faces for now.
Whatever. We're making funny noises in here. Well, we always make funny noises.
One of which is me pushing Riz down a flight of stairs and seeing what happens.
Okay.
Alright.
It's the Bev Cat. I'm doing a old looks.
What do you think Rez would happen? What do you think he would do if Satsuma just suddenly burned to the ground and there were a bunch of Carthaginians running away from it?
Well, he wouldn't notice.
I would notice.
An entire war would happen and he wouldn't see it happening. It's like,
I like
where did Satsuma go? And how it like,
Satsuma was like my. I think it was. No, yeah, Satsuma was my fourth city, I think.
Albert will be suspiciously Satsuma shaped and
He'll be round like a fucking orange.
I assure you, Rez, I do not know what happened to the city of Satsuma.
Thank
what?
you, Wizzy.
I didn't even know Satsuma was there.
Satsuma? I thought you said. Shut up.
Hey guys, love heart.
Hey guys, it's me. Back at you again with another.
One of my friends getting sick in the summer. Too warm.
So what's the heat for you, Helvet?
He lives in the
It's
desert.
Yeah.
Not super great. Air conditioning is a gift from the Lord.
I wish we had air conditioning.
But at the very least here it's a dry heat because there's no water to be found for many, many miles. So, yay.
All the
I mean, I can
rivers
actually-
that run through Helvet State are formed from the sweat of his brow.
If they're not, you'll find that the water ends at like Helvet immediately stretching his mouth out to drink it all.
Love the dry year. I don't know, I tend to get sick in the summer, but it's usually not so mild. It's usually not so mild, so I'll take it as a wind. Huh. Well, I hope you feel better soon, Wizzy. Being sick sucks.
What do you mean? It's fucking fantastic. There's nothing I love more than being sick.
It's because you get to like lie on the couch and you put a little hot towel on your head and people take care of you. And they...
No.
No.
It was meant to be a sound of a skateboard, like doing a little trick sound, but it didn't come through the mic.
How would you recreate that?
By getting a skateboard and performing a sick trick.
You don't have a skateboard.
You don't know what I have and don't have.
I know you don't have a skateboard.
Skateboards are not difficult to procure.
I don't think
There
I've
are
ever
shops
seen
dedicated to those.
I don't think I've ever seen someone actually skateboard in real life.
I have.
Yeah.
I have. It's real, I swear.
It's a thing that actually happens.
Wow.
Ray's trying to comprehend the idea of a guy getting on a board.
There's even a skate park here.
They even made an entire game series about it.
I've never actually played skate.
Some Tony guy that's associated with a bird.
Washington has completed
What's
Christ
going on with
Redeemer.
that?
Shame. But yeah, I hope everyone is having a good weekend. I appreciate every one of you guys being here and hanging out with me. If you haven't already, grab a drink and relax with us for a little bit longer. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, because you get to watch ad-free. And it supports me.
What?
What?
Not too bad. Got back from a what?
A pizza festival.
And you didn't invite Helva.
Elvis fucking salivating now.
I wasn't aware we had festivals for that. Hey, there's aluminum on my territory. How was the pizza? That's an important question, though. Ice cream is okay. How about the pizza, though?
Yeah, ice cream, whatever. Pizza. What about pizza? It was good. Basically a glorified advertisement for different pizza companies.
Was Domino's there? Who was?
Screaming Sicilian. Bertucci's and Uno. What is Uno? Steph has declared war on Washington.
So Uno? Like the card game? They make pizza?
I hope it doesn't give a shit that the two world's strongest powers have declared war and just thinking about the pizza.
It has its priorities.
My knight's gonna get caught in the crossfire.
And you're not allied to any.
I'm looking for this last city.
Uno restaurant. Let's see. Uno.
Must be a regional. It sounds like a regional thing. Uno. Do you think they get like copyright struck by the game?
Oh, they serve Chicago style.
What's wrong with Chicago style? I fucking love the deep dish pizzas. Those are good. You get more pizza for your pizza.
Pizza.
Where's this cheese? It's under the sauce. I'm from Italy, and this offends me. This is from Chicago.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I didn't get any from them either.
You weren't there.
That's not the point.
It's not enough. We had this discussion before, but now that there's more of you guys, what is your favorite topping on a pizza?
Cheese is pretty nice.
Cheeses?
Cheese is pretty nice.
Mushrooms.
Taste.
More cheese. Hi, Endless. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. So, Endless is a cheese pizza kind of guy. Lux likes mushrooms. I don't like mushrooms. I just on anything. I never like mushrooms. I don't know. Favorite topping, either pepperoni or chorizo. Chorizo's just like spicy sausage, right? Mushrooms on pizza is good.
I'm learning some very disturbing things about people I know today.
I don't know, I love them, but I like veggie pizza in general. I can never have too much cheese. I've had to choose just one though. Pineapple. Of all of them, of every single of topping a pizza, you would only go with pineapple. Not quite. It's quite a bit different, but depends which type of pizza you've had. There are very few things I would not like on pizza. Oh, my turn's still going. Probably ham, honestly. Pineapple second. Like, I feel like you're for a main topping on a pizza, it's got to be like something meat or cheese, right? There was a seasonal zombie pizza at the local place where they put literally every topping on the pizza that you could order. It was pretty wild. Pepperoni is so basic and salty. I used to be a pepperoni guy, but then like the place I kept on getting pizza from, it was always like really crispy pepperoni. I didn't like it. I liked kind of soft pepperoni.
You don't like crispy pepperoni?
No. So now I tend to just go with a cheese pizza. And pepperoni's always tasty. If cheese isn't an option, then I'd have to agree with pineapple being a runner-up.
What do you mean if cheese isn't an option?
Yeah,
what
you're
kind
always...
of self-respecting pizza place wouldn't have cheese available on their pizza? Where are you going that they don't offer cheese as a topping?
A vegan place.
Him.
But then they get vegan cheese. I also don't like crispy pepperoni. I like you too, I mean it. Who are you saying that to? I like it. Pepperono. Don't worry about it. Okay.
Let's see. Dyes, gems, gold, silk. Alright. Let's see.
Does anyone have cocoa or pearls?
America does.
America has pearls?
It has cocoa.
Let's
I was
see.
getting pearls, but then Korea cut me off. But no, you know.
What's this? Ah. Let's see what America wants for their cocoa and pearls. Oh, they've got cocoa. The AI is so annoying. One luxury resource for another luxury resource isn't enough. What will make this deal work? Fuck right
luxury
off.
resources, all your money, and embassy, open borders.
For one unit of cocoa, they want gold, ivory, and salt for 30 turns. They want 5 iron for 30 turns. They want 5 horses for 30 turns. They want 5 coal for 30 turns, and they want accept embassy.
You wouldn't happen to be dealing with Korea, would you?
No, I'm dealing with Washington.
Oh,
I'm
Washington was never that mean to me.
It's like
Washington was actually quite even-handed a couple of times I went to trade with him.
They don't
he
want
just
to.
Doesn't like you.
They don't want to give up their cocoa. Fuck that then. Fuck Washington.
Let's see. Change production.
How much longer are we aiming for?
We'll go for a bit longer. People are just showing up, so I don't want to just
Alright.
ditch them. Want to give people some time to chill out and relax here. Ditch us, pussy. Okay.
Damn. You just got told.
Sev has entered the atomic era.
Ignore that.
What? You're developing nukes already?
No. But ignore
I
that.
mean, already.
I mean, I can do
Herod
atomic
for a bit.
theory, but...
The Manhattan Project, is that a national wonder?
Yeah, everyone can do it.
Okay.
It's definitely an improvement over the way it was approached in Revolution.
What, could only
Sounds like
one
a
person
story
get
to tell us.
nukes?
Yeah, only one person could develop the Manhattan Project.
That sounds kind of dumb. And so only one person could ever have nuclear bombs.
Which is funny, because I once played a game where we were on it for like hours. There was one person who had built their entire civilization around getting a nuke. And when they finally got it, they missed.
How did they miss the nuke?
She told us that that she just targeted near the city thinking it would still hit, but that's not how it works.
What, you only get one nuke in that game?
You only get one nuke.
Really?
Yes. So it's a big race to develop the Manhattan Project, and that's your one chance.
That's interesting. Is it so? And you said you were playing for hours.
Yeah,
I mean, the
because
Manhattan Project.
it's designed. Yeah, because the Revolution is designed to be played in a single sitting, in its entirety.
Let's see.
So it can be played in one night. You just kind of have to clear your schedule for that night to actually get through the game.
That's fair.
Oh, and yeah, Brio, that is what I
The
what
the
I was
Vibe
referring to.
Project.
Yeah.
I don't think it was very funny when it happened, was he?
Who the hell is that? Oh, that's a
It's
city-state ship,
Civet's.
Valletta.
Especially when Gandu gets it.
So, what are these Lancers doing here?
Where? Oh, they're just set to auto explore.
Okay.
What leads into being able to build a circus? Is it a amphitheater
Coliseum.
or a coliseum?
Coliseum.
What's the deal with nuclear fission?
Isn't what is? I feel like I read or heard something about. Like, is it fusion or fission that's like the one that's difficult to do?
I mean, neither one of them is really something you can do at home.
Well, no, but like we understand one of them. Fusion is.
What do you mean, no?
Fusion is the difficult one.
I mean, they did it in Dragon Ball.
Just a lot more energy. And a lot more clean. I mean, nuclear's already pretty clean, isn't it? Is it not? It's just what to do with the waste.
Yeah, it's cleaner than a lot of what we currently use. It's just a matter of what to do with the waste.
I mean, I think most countries just bury it.
Yeah, which isn't exactly clean.
There's a lot of dirt.
But you know, whatever.
Because the energy is cleaner. I discovered Ayers Rock, and now a lot of city states are happy with me for finding a natural wonder.
They're like, oh.
It's like, we already knew that existed from Sev, but, you know, because you found it. Yeah, that shit's good. Wind energy. I think Scotland can actually be powered twice over by the amount of wind energy we make.
The other beans.
Hmm?
So where's it all going if it's not powering Scotland, Rez?
To England.
Is the wind blowing all the power that way?
I don't know.
We just don't like them having things.
No, they don't. They really don't. I don't like how the mercenary army thing in commerce is basically just a waste of a policy thing.
Not if you want to have a mercenary army.
Well, yeah.
Where the hell is Valletta? Oh, it's way over there. Okay.
Like I read or watched a video on like a theoretical power thing, and it was like building giant solar farms in orbit, and then beaming down the light
Oh,
to a
God.
receiver. And I was like, how does that work? How do you beam down power?
I like it.
Yeah, but then we'd have the same problem that we already have with solar farms, just in space.
What's the problem with solar farms right now?
All of those batteries eventually reach the end of their lifespan and have to be disposed of.
Hmm. Wait, why do they have batteries? I thought that they just turn sunlight into electricity.
Well, you have to hold the charge somehow.
Hmm. Solar energy is renewable. The components the solar panels are made of are not. You know what? We need to start mining the asteroid belt. Mm-hmm. That's what we need to do.
Mining for diamonds.
I say start mining the asteroid belt as if it doesn't cost us like entire countries worth of money to put something simple into orbit.
Nah, it's fine.
The profits would be even greater once the mining operation is set in place. Thing is, good luck ever getting enough investment for that. Yeah, there's like hardly enough investment to go to the fucking min. So
Yeah, and it would maybe be more realistic if it was less experimental to even consider going into space. But that's not really the case.
But like, when is it ever gonna be something that people want to do? Because it's always gonna be expensive. Like, even just putting that kind of infrastructure in place. I watched an interesting video about it was a joke video about what would happen if everyone on the planet shined a laser pointer at the moon at the same time. But there was a little tidbit in the middle of it that was if a laser is strong enough, it can actually exert force on an object. And apparently they're looking into doing that for getting for helping planes or ships into space to save on fuel.
Bunch of people on the ground with laser pointers?
Well, probably not laser pointers, but something a bit stronger than that. To be fair, if they can make it with bots and stuff, it'd be a lot less expensive because you wouldn't have to account for humans being able to survive on the trip and being there mining. Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
but robots are even more complicated thing because getting a robot to do something complicated like that in the first place is already
Well, it's less expensive in the big picture because then you don't have to put quite as much infrastructure into bringing it back. You don't even really have to worry that much about it never returning. That just means you can go back to the drawing board.
I suppose. You also wouldn't really need to worry about how fast you're sending the rocket up. You could just shoot that up there. Be like regular mining, but in zero gravity. Also, no salary needed, and robots do not need to terrestrial. This feels like this is how the uprising happens. This is how the robot uprising happens. We start making robots do shit endlessly.
I mean, we're already doing that. It's just that right now it's mostly with porn. So,
Wow.
yay.
Did you hear him complaining?
It's just how it is. Porn. Embargo America.
Yeah, we might as well completely screw him right now. You're attempt to.
I mean, I guess that is the natural development of your conflict. Like, what? You're supposed to be concerned that it'll make him angry? What's he gonna do? Declare war on you?
There was a really interesting I don't know, people interested in science and stuff probably watched man, my fifth grade class was not innocent. Someone said that word and I was like, what's porn mean? And they were like, stay innocent, dude. Now look at you.
That meant for like 4 more years. And then the gates opened.
Bruno did not in fact stay innocent. Shut up. But yeah, for anyone who's
It
interested
happens
in
to all of us.
science and stuff, I'm sure they know of the channel Kurzgesagt. And one of the things that they theorized was about a tether that orbited the planet. It was like a big cable that extended down into the atmosphere, and another cable that extended up out into space, and it would spin. Like it would spin. So each tether would take turns going in and out of the atmosphere, and what it was meant to do is that a plane or a spaceship would fly and catch onto the tether as it enters the atmosphere and then ride the tether up into space without needing to use fuel. Which, you know, makes sense to me.
World Congress becomes United Nations.
There was also like another kind of idea that they proposed. They're probably not.
Gotta commit delegates to myself.
Is it happening right now?
Alright, yeah.
That was quick.
Not the embargo.
Oh, choosing new host. Denmark. Another thing they talked about was a way to get ships and stuff off of planets and moons with lower gravity. And it was like this kind of like a slingshot, like a big rail that shoots up into space without the need for fuel. I think it was like magnetically powered, so like a big railgun basically. But like I can't imagine the magnets needed for something like that would be cheap, or like, you know,
Probably not.
very power efficient. Something that I really want to see more space stuff happen in my lifetime. I just don't see it happening with how slow things are going.
Monkey's paw curves. The ozone layer is stripped away.
We're in space now.
It is a difficult time for space at the moment, it feels like.
This is a difficult time for space lovers.
If you invest into a base, for example, on the moon, you'd be able to use a lot less fuel because it'd be cheaper to send supplies to a moon base than it is to just launch the actual ships from Earth. Yeah, like, it wouldn't be cheap, though, but it would still be expensive. Like, how... I really need to make the chat box bigger, because bigger messages get cut off like that. I'm sorry, Wizzy.
Shame, shame, shame.
It's like how... There's like a ratio for fuel costs to weight. And it's a pretty unbalanced ratio.
Yeah, because I've seen the problem discussed. It's like to counteract weight, you have to put in more fuel, but fuel itself weighs down the ship.
Yeah. Like, the ship gets lighter as it goes up, but then you have less fuel and all that stuff. Let's just ask Scott Manley. He'll know what to do. Orbital tether. Yeah, so like, what, like a space elevator? I mean, that'd probably be the cheapest way to do it, but it's also probably the most expensive thing to build. And there is just no known material that would be strong enough to do it right now. I think whenever I watch a video about space elevators, they always say carbon nanotubes, and then nothing ever really comes up about carbon nanotubes anyway. It's like a miracle material that just doesn't go anywhere or something. I think I've seen arguments for moving like production of rockets and stuff off of Earth and onto a different planet with less gravity. when you think about it long term, you wouldn't even need a resupply base once everything was set up, as mining operations and all that would produce enough to send back to Earth and resupply as much as needed. The resupplying would only be in the beginning stages. Yeah, I played Surviving Mars.
Okay.
That was actually a really good game. I enjoyed that. Maybe one day I'll play that on stream. It's just space is like a really fascinating topic, and I wish there was a. Oh yeah, let me once the stream is over, was it DM me and I will send you the link for it. It's a really interesting. It's a paradox game, I think. So there's a lot of DLC.
Yeah.
But
That's always.
But it basically goes from settling. What?
The paradox of paradox games is just go spend all your damn money.
Pretty much. But yeah, so the game goes from it starts you off as just like you're settling the. I think the game Brio was called Surviving Mars. It's been a while since I played it. It might be something else, but the game, you go from settling a little colony with little robots, bringing people in, and it goes all the way up to terraforming the planet.
Let's see. $106 in DLC. That's actually pretty low for a Paradox game.
I have it on Xbox, so I'm not spending that much money on that for stream.
Surviving Mars?
So, yeah, Surviving Mars.
And to be fair, it looks like a portion of that is cosmetic packs that you don't really need.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is also like radio packs, so you can like listen to different musics.
Yeah.
So you don't really need those. I think one of the DLCs that came out after I kind of stopped playing it was a DLC that let you go and mine asteroids. They were kind of like challenge things because you only had a limited amount of time on the asteroid to set up your things, mine as much as you can, and then leave. I never tried that though. It's a very. Remember feeling pretty immersed and invested in it when I played. Like, it does a great job at making you feel like you're alone on this planet until other people start coming in and doing stuff. Like, so you set up your space company and you can you get like sponsors that give you different effects. Um, they're like SpaceX is in it, NASA's in it. Um, Other ones, there's some fictional ones as well, and each of them give you different um, like perks and bonuses. Like some even have unique buildings that you don't get with others. Like there's a lot of replayability to it. Like one of the sponsors actually gives you flying drones, which none of the other sponsors get. Um, and drones are really important for transporting resources to the buildings to make them function. So they're pretty helpful because they're really fast. I think the downside to them is that they are more expensive to produce. One of the other sponsors has like a better water purifier or something like that. I know it's been a long time, so if you guys are interested in a Surviving Mars playthrough, then I would definitely be down to do that. Who did the best on the World's Fair? I can't.
Planning to have that happen.
I did the best.
Like
Korea contributed nothing.
Korea didn't even
Nice.
try.
Yeah, a bit hard to put all my shit into it when war.
Adopt a policy. I don't know what's more like important, finishing the social policies or doing the ideology.
What's more important to you?
I don't know. Getting the commerce tree finished is probably a big one. I just don't want to. I hate having to spend all my culture on mercenary army to just progress. It's like, ugh.
Well, unlock a tenant instead.
No, it's fine. Everyone in chat doing okay? You doing alright? Nice, nice. Glad to hear. And I appreciate all of you guys hanging out with us. No. Okay.
Apparently, America's outgoing cultural influence is so high that the preferred ideology for every population that has one is order.
I'm doing swimmingly. I'm glad to hear. I enjoy getting to talk about things like space and all that stuff here.
X credentials is an alien. Yeah, that makes sense.
I can like
Oh,
human culture.
that would explain why my happiness went down so fast once ideology started going around.
Why?
-8 because my people would rather we be order instead of freedom. Because that's just how high Washington's influence is.
I see. Space is cool. It is. Of course, you'd think that Galaxy Burb. Bias or not, space is cool. And have a great engineer, nice. Great engineers work the tile they're put on, right?
Yes, ma'am. Wait, no. They construct manufactories.
No, but I'm pretty sure the manufactory still works the tile.
Oh, I don't know. I just put them down and they work.
Space is definitely cool. And there's a few. Yeah, there's like four.
Oh,
1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like 5 of us are space themed.
I just got a great merchant. Where did he come from?
Found him.
What, did you not want him?
Oh, no, I purchased him. He belongs to me.
Why did
He
you
is
act
my
surprised
property.
then?
It was dicking with you.
Oh,
I am a great actor, Rez.
damn.
You've been friends with Helvet for so long, you don't even know his hobbies. What a shame.
Lying.
Lying. I do not lie to people. You
Let a
shut
girl
your
have
face.
hobbies.
Pagoda is under attack. No. No, Pagoda is actually under attack. There's a Gatling gun and a rifleman.
No, they can handle it.
They usually can. Oh, shit, I'm being attacked. The game didn't tell me I'm being attacked.
Oh, loser. Stupid. Oh, there goes Japan. I said, how do you want to split up Rez's territory after it falls apart?
It's a burning farm. It's okay. I'm not gone. God damn.
I want the legs.
The legs would be pretty juicy. What about the tail? The tail's quite muscular. You don't want muscular meat though, do you?
It's too lean.
No.
Thank you for the LMG guy, but you put him in a really far away city. I'll take him, but you know.
Why do I have full view? Oh, right, because I have an embassy there. I forgot how embassies work for a second.
I never did find that other city you had.
Yeah, it was. You went looking in America. You weren't really looking in my area.
Oh wait, is that there? Damn, is it really quicker to go all the way around than just walk across the field? Apparently so. That is the power of roads, though.
The power of roads. They make travel easier. Wow.
Wow.
The Romans were very forward-thinking people when they built all those roads everywhere purely so everyone could go see the world.
How many
With
roads
no
that
other intent behind it.
the Romans built still around?
A lot.
A lot of them.
Oh, that's still around? I mean, probably a few.
A lot.
Though I almost accidentally built a customs house on top of a top of a holy site. Oopsies.
I'm gonna make money off religion.
Wow.
I would
Basically.
kill for a great merchant right now.
Oh, would you?
Yeah.
Because I can just buy them with faith. But oh yeah, but you can't do that, you fucking loser.
Not yet, I can.
Oh, what do you mean not yet?
Not yet. I think I have to do
How do you plan on getting that?
it's a society thing, right?
It's a religion thing.
Yeah, once I finish the commerce tree, it's also allows the purchasing of great merchants with faith starting an industrial era.
Should hurry up and unlock it then.
I'm fucking trying.
Come on! just over there. Kyoto. God.
What are these? Oh, that's why all my fucking money is going down, because my fucking automated builders are deciding, railroads,
Are they even leading anywhere?
No, they're just building railroads.
Stupid. They're gonna have to make them go around and dig it all up.
No, there's a fucking they're upgrading the roads I've got, but like they're starting in like weird places. So I've already got
just,
a railroad from Tokyo to Kyoto.
it's kind of funny. It's just railroads all over the place.
When me and Sev were playing a game by ourselves, this was the one where he was playing Venice, and I was on like the other side of the world to him. He would set his builders to automatic, and his builders would come all the way to my land to build roads in my territory.
They're weird like that.
They like building roads apparently.
It kind of reminds me of the idea behind the paperclip problem with automated construction. Like if you give it one parameter, it will do it. It might do some weird shit to accomplish that, but it'll do it.
It's like that fucking video of the dad and the kid. Like the dad was to like the kid had instructions to make a sandwich, and the dad was doing it exactly as it said, not how we would make it. So he just put he put the knife in like the jar and just left it because he didn't tell it to take it out. That poor kid, yeah. Knowing about malicious compliance at such a young age. Sejong has entered the modern era. I'm surprised that they're farther
Korea,
behind than us.
they've definitely been maining religion if they have so many cities with their religion in them and they're just now hitting the modern era.
Really?
What do you think is the
Sucking at it.
most important thing to increase that in science then? Science is definitely, because that's what gives you all the cool shit.
Well, in what context?
Like, just in general, like what is the best thing to focus on? Oh,
I don't know.
thank you very much, Brio. I really appreciate that. I didn't have one for 1,000, did I? Did something not set off like it was?
Yeah, hang on. Yeah, 1,000 bits. Explosion.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Why aren't you blowing up, Rez?
What you don't realize is Rez himself is held together by spaghetti code. He just hasn't realized it yet.
You have to make up for it in the game itself. Demolish Kyoto.
I'll make the rules, man. He's got a point.
There you go. Yeah, explosion was meant to go off when that was meant to happen when you did 1,000 bits. But it didn't happen, so I need to look at that.
Nice going.
But still, thank you very much, Brio, for the 1,000 bits. I appreciate that a lot.
Let's see. I just need cocoa.
I've just taken Miami, which doesn't give me access to cocoa. I've got their sugar and their marble.
Ah, Washington's
Am I
doing the
exploding
thing
on
to me.
stream?
Okay.
Nice boom. Big candy boom.
Washington has cocoa, but he wants half of my nation's GDP in
Yeah, that's what
return
I'm
for
fucking
it.
saying.
That's what I'm saying.
So, whatever, Chairman. Douchebag. Alright, let's see. Does anyone else have cocoa? Oh, Korea has cocoa.
What are they gonna want for it though?
What do you mean you don't? What do you mean you don't see a way to make this deal work? I'm literally just asking what you want returning. Fuck you.
What do you want to return?
I don't.
You
Oh,
have nothing I want.
MAG. Is that supposed to be Maggie?
Yeah. Like,
The
say like
Mag.
USA. MAG.
What does that stand for?
Does it need a standing?
Yeah, it's like a.
God.
You
No
didn't.
no one that isn't a dick has cocoa. Alright.
Whoa.
Korea has denounced America. Why?
I don't know. We kind of like Sev. You should be on board with him.
These fields that used to be in Attila's territory have been on fire for like the last 500 years.
That happens when no one puts it out.
Alright. Washington, you a little more amicable to my desire for it? Nope. Nope. You're alright.
Nope.
Okay.
Washington, you a little more amicable. Bro, I'm at war.
Let's see.
Helvet's just like Helvet's pulling on his fucking shirt as he's in the middle of like a gunfight. He's like, "Can I have some chocolate?"
He's trying to desperately focus. Like, okay, what's he gonna do next? Give me a candy bar now.
Well, I guess Korea is being held together by their chocolate because they are not willing to part with their one piece of cocoa.
It's a good chocolate. I've never tried
like,
Asian chocolate.
Then you should have bought some.
I have. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Cool.
Do you want some chocolate? Then you should have brought some.
And then Rez would be like, I'd have punched that child in the face.
I would have.
So
What a fucking dickhead.
I'd have beaten him to death.
You know, it's fucking really hard to believe that that's Johnny Depp playing Willy Wonka in that movie. He looks so, like, different.
I think that was the idea.
I know it's the fucking idea, but it's just like, it's incredible. Why is there an American privateer on my borders? That's not a good sign.
Probably in the.
Why is it a
right
privateer?
Now, like, oh shit! He's actually pushing us back. We need to have a fallback in case we die.
Just to fall back, since the entire American military retreats to Japan and invades that instead.
Fuck, I've already dealt with the Huns. I don't need more. The city of Izumo wants cocoa. Yes, so does half the fucking country. Leave me alone.
Hey, if anyone's getting cocoa, it's me. Alright.
There's apparently so little cocoa on this planet that.
Yeah, only Washington and Sejong have cocoa, and they are not parting with it.
Oh, America took over Ragusa?
Yeah, they won't have it for long.
Oh my god, this is what the world looks like right now.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Oh, hello. My name is Secret Okatori.
You know, that fucking reminds me. Okay, so the other day I was in VR, and I was waiting for someone to get on. So I went around and I found an Anor Londo world. It had no NPCs in it, so I was just going through it as normal. And then I get to that, like the area where the rooms are, like the staircase that you have to go in. And I turn around and Sigurd just no, that's Siegmeyer. Siegmeyer is standing there in the fucking room, and it scared the shit out of me because there hadn't been a single NPC in the world up until that point.
Was he good
Big
looking?
stupid.
Was he what?
Was he good looking?
I mean, he had the animations and everything.
Oh.
It just scared me.
But was he good looking?
I don't know. He has a big onion helmet on.
Approximately.
He's also like not a very nice person. He's not a very good person in the lore.
Or was he good looking?
No, I don't know. He had a helmet on. Was the helmet sexy though? I mean,
She gets it.
I guess it was an onion. It's also it's a pretty good armor set, isn't it? Like defense wise.
Yeah, I think so.
I think the idea of it is that because it's mostly just like air on the inside, so it's like keeps the stabbing away from your body because the sword gets caught in the armor, and the armor's so like away from your body, it never like affects you.
How is that unacceptable, Washington?
Washington. Where are these fuckers coming from?
I hit someone hard enough for Great General this morning. Punched a man so hard in the face, someone was just born and was like, oh, what?
Where am I?
Do you mean, are you offering deals you know I won't accept?
Are you?
Are you?
Yeah, that's my stuff.
I am reducing each of the strategic resources by 1. And he's like, oh, are you just offering deals you obviously know I won't accept? You fucking powdered wig wearing cocksucker, I swear to God.
Whoa, Helmet! Name calling!
Fine. Keep your cocoa. Oh, okay. So on top of almost everything that, that Washington was demanding, Korea also wants me to open my borders for them just so I can have a bit of chocolate.
They want to deliver it to the themselves. Like the Emperor of Korea is gonna. Does Korea have an emperor? I don't know.
Does Korea have a what?
Does Korea have an emperor?
No.
The leader of Korea is gonna show up and like hand deliver chocolate to you.
Stupid. And listen, Brio, okay? Politics is stupid. I just want a chocolate bar.
me at war with America. Finishing quicker than hell. Was like, man, I want candy.
All I wanted was a little Hershey. And Washington's over here is like, I want some of your horses and some of your iron, some of your aluminum.
Some of this, some of that. He's just fucking shoving his hand into like all of your pockets forcefully.
And he pulls out a card reader and steals my credit card and charges me to himself.
The Statue of Liberty.
I have finally unlocked commerce completely.
I just wanted a chocolate bar. Just one chocolate bar.
You don't
And
get a
she wouldn't
chocolate
give it
bar.
to me.
You're gonna make him cry.
Chocolate bar or war?
I wonder what happens if I go and hold on. Let's see. Demand.
Demand chocolate bar.
What? Hold on. No, I'm not going to do that to Washington. He actually likes me. Let's do this to Korea. Let's see. Demand one cocoa.
I used to be Washington like, oh hey Helvet, you see what these Denmark dudes are doing? Kind of fucked up.
The only response I got was, please, you're in no position to make such demands. Like, okay. What kind of deal is that? In what world would any good AI think that opening borders for one luxury resource is in any way even?
Helvet, you're playing Civ.
This is stupid. I hate. I want Sid Meier's phone number right now.
I want to believe you'd get it, but you wouldn't.
Do you think he's even still involved in the game series?
I want to believe he wouldn't do anything threatening. He just like go, hey. Like, dude, that's a slutty amount of Ys. You need to stop.
See, man is 71 and he's still making these games all by himself. But I don't care.
He's doing the coding, the voice acting. He's doing everything.
I want him to fix this.
I want him to give me a chocolate bar. Valletta Caravel. What is that doing all the way over here? Oh, I guess it's not that far.
They're just, yeah, Valletta's actually right over there.
Well, we've gone for 3 hours now.
Let's make it 4 now. All right, we'll finish up in the next 10 minutes or so.
He's hooked.
It's been a good stream.
It's like that. I can't see where it hit me from. Okay, they got a B-17 in New Orleans.
They're gonna fucking bomb me.
They both have armies. There we go. The amount of time that I needed to get that to build, but to clear how many, God knows how many resources, is a bit too much.
What does that give you?
+3 money, +2 happiness, and +1 culture to any city with a castle in it.
Someone remind me to go through and decrease how often the fucking bots message here.
What if they were funny about it?
What if they were funny about it?
Yeah, like they just message like, "Hey girl, just wanted to ask."
Okay.
You know, it is the modern era in this game. I shouldn't still be creating classical pieces as great works of art. I should be getting Slayer's Rain in Blood.
Helva gets like a fucking artist and it just draws furry ass.
For some reason, one of my cities is just like invisible until I zoom out.
Metal Gear.
There's just
it can be invisible
just a
with help.
A cloaked. Oh, okay. I heard furry ass.
I don't know if that was said. Furry art, maybe.
No, it definitely was furry ass.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay.
I know the sounds that exit my mouth very fondly.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh no.
You don't.
I mean,
I'm pretty on top of that, I think.
Very arse.
Very arse.
You gotta get the specifics.
furry arse. Get your furry arse away from me. My arse is sleek and smooth.
You're a weird guy.
Whatever.
I mean, he would giggle telling you he's got a bottom like a Japanese flag.
I'm not gonna Google when I say that.
He did.
Hell with it, yeah, not me.
Yeah, but you would. He was pretending you wouldn't, but you would. Because that makes you think of what it's referencing.
Let me just buy another great merchant with my faith.
So hungry.
I have so much faith.
I smell a cat in here. Welcome back, Ghoulish. I had to switch laundry, sounds like I missed her. Seb was talking about furry ass.
Actually true. But not like I was talking about in a way where it's talking about how much I love phones.
Is Antwerp your new city-state ally, Rez?
Well, I have a spy in there, so it just kind of does it for me. I also have one in Florence, but apparently that's not. It's 76 out of fucking. Fuck you. Fuck Florence. That wasn't enough. Are you allies with them now, Helbert?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay,
I've
so
taken Los Angeles and Miami, but neither of them have any wonders in them. So I'm working down the list.
Carthage likes having friends, Rez.
I'm sure. What? What are you laughing about?
You've made him
Don't worry
self-conscious.
about it. Let's see. Oh, they want me to generate a great writer? Oh, I can do that.
Helbert just kneels down and prays, and a fucking great writer appears before.
Like he goes on Wattpad and writes something like, "This is amazing."
Actually, what does Antwerp also want a great writer? Oh no, they just want me to connect Ivory. Well, that's not happening.
I think I have Ivory if you want it.
No, that's fine. Well, I mean, actually, hold on. What will you give me in return for that Ivory?
A gun.
I'm giving you Ivory.
What do I get for taking that ivory from you?
Fucking greedy bastard.
Santa loves the king. Damn right they do. Don't you forget it.
Apparently the default trade this wants me to do is half your aluminum.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Don't listen to him. Don't.
Bro, just had a fever dream trip of an ad break right there. What was the ad? Panda Express. Want a break from the ads? Remember, if you guys subscribe, you get to watch ad-free. It helps me out, and you get a cool role in the Discord server.
Okay, I'm not cool with Korea anymore.
Why?
I got the just between you and me. Your military is kind of a laughing stock. It's like,
Is
okay,
that what you said?
yes.
Verbatim.
It's like, bro, I'm a trading civ. I'm not meant to be, building a bunch of units. Murder time, says
Washington's
Fuzzy.
still a douche. Some things never change. Let's see. Sejong is also still being a douche. Nope, fuck the both of them. I don't like them anymore. Except for Washington. He's cool. It'd be cooler if he would give me his chocolate, though.
No, after this turn, we are gonna call it there for today. We have been going for 3 hours, which is a nice amount of time.
People are dying.
Not my people.
Not mine either, but I'm making sure people are dying.
Your city becomes religious. They're all already religious. What do you mean?
Did you find a new city?
No.
Oh, Messana's no longer Helvetculism.
We can fix that. I've got missionaries right there. What were you saying?
I wasn't saying anything.
Oh, okay.
No, that is where we're going to end today. We had a... That was a really good... Why is... Okay. For some reason I don't have any saves over Nobunaga.
It's fine. You'll have one now. Yeah, what were you saying? A good stream?
Yeah, no saying. Good stream.
Progress was made.
We made a bunch of progress. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. It was really nice seeing a bunch of you. Let's switch over to the chatting screen while we raid out.
Lawrence no longer cares about you because he's my boyfriend now.
Okay.
Next time we stream this, I'm gonna show Rez that him killing off the Kill of the Hun was a fucking kids game.
It was early game.
Yeah. I got 2 turns to prove a point.
Okay. Whatever you say.
I do say.
Alright, but yeah, thanks
Until
everyone
I
for...
never did anything to you.
Until it fucking declared war on me. Alright, we are gonna go and raid... who shall we raid? Miss Jackie is live, and she is playing Elden Ring Night Rain. So we are gonna go over there and raid her. Thanks everyone for watching. I really appreciate every single one of you guys. It was really nice seeing so many of you here. This was the last stream for the week, so stay tuned for Monday and Tuesday, where I'll post my schedule for next week on one of those days. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. If you haven't already, please do make sure to follow. And if you really enjoyed the content, please be sure to subscribe, because it helps me out. You get to watch ad-free, and it shows me that you guys want to see more content from me. Check out Twitter, check out Patreon, check out Throne, check out all that good stuff. Join the Discord server. And I'll see you next week. And I hope everyone has a good rest of their weekends. Bye-bye.
Me.